The Goblin machine is still awful after its buff. The Goblin machine received a buff recently to its rocket hit speed and hit time that didn't really change it a whole ton. Believe it or not, the Goblin machine is the least used non-spawner card in the entire game right now. Yes, you heard that right. The buff that it received was pretty small, but I'm not complaining about that at all. That thing was ridiculous on release and had no business being in the game with how strong it was. The real question is, how do you make it viable again? My lazy answer is to say you can't, but I think there are some small changes that could work. I think experimenting with the stun effect would actually really help the Goblin machine. Let's say if a rocket hits a troop, it momentarily stuns it to close that gap between the Goblin machine and the other troop. I mean, think about it. If a troop gets hit in the face by a huge rocket, I think it's going to stand there for a second and contemplate if attacking this huge Goblin mech is a good idea. I don't know exactly how to change the Goblin machine, but I think they had to be a bit more creative than basic health and damage buffs.